Alright, folks, I hope you can hear me. I don't have a microphone or nothing like that, so I know I'm not a review channel, more or less, just outdoors, but I needed a new backup crossbow. This one's pretty cheap. This is the Killer Instinct TemprX. Um, got the X cam. I guess they're cast cams, they're casted. It's a full polymer type frame or plastic frame, basically. So, yep. I needed something, a little more reliable than my other crossbow, other backup crossbow was. I'm gonna crack this thing open, see what it looks like. I couldn't find a couple of reviews online on YouTube, so I figured I might do a video myself just to see what it's all about. I think I cut the tape. Yeah, oh, there's more tape. More tape. 1, 2, there's 3. Pretty nice box. Got all the stats on it. 405 feet per second crossbow, 195 pounds to draw, 6 3/4 axle to axle when it's cocked, so it's pretty narrow. Weighs 7.6 pounds supposedly, so I'm assuming probably about 8 or 9 pounds once everything is on it. Some paperwork, manual. Here's all the good stuff inside. Show you guys. So it looks like in the box. I gotta grab a pair of cutters to cut the zip ties. I'll be right back. Alright, got me a pair of cutters. Let's set you guys back here for a second. I cut these zip ties. I had a hard time finding them at the store. They said they had one in stock, but they couldn't find it. Somebody, I guess, had stole crossbow recently from the place I was at. Pretty nice. Feels nice and pretty durable, pretty beefy feeling. There's your riser. Or not your riser, but your X-cam setup, your limbs, and all that good stuff. I ain't cracked yet, so we're in good shape. Just toss it over here. Here's the quiver. Couple of hex keys. Here's the scope. The other hardware. Looks like there's a hand crack or a cocking rope in there, cocking sled in there, and a T-handle hex key to put the stirrup and stuff on, and put the head on the rail. Some rail lube in there. We'll get to that in just a second. I want to check this thing out. There's the scope. It's just a plain Jane scope. I don't think it even illuminates, so I won't be using it. I got another scope I'm going to put on it that I had off my other old crossbow, my axe. The original axe scope I'm going to put on here. And there is the barrel assembly deal. Got some stickers on it. Take that off. No rope cocker here. Rope goes here. Safety's pretty noisy if you don't, but if you put it down slowly, it's pretty quiet. Trigger feels very smooth. Take this sticker off the rail. It only comes with 2 bolts, but for $300, you know, it is what it is. I don't know if it has I'm assuming it might be in the bag, but I don't know if there's any practice points in there or not, but we'll find out. But that's the box. It's already dark out now, so won't be doing any shooting tonight. But it's pretty lightweight. Of course, it's all plastic, so there wasn't a whole, like I said, wasn't a lot of reviews about it. Fixed stock. You can take the DSC, I think the DSC yep, DSC cranker is compatible for here. Snaps into the end. Okay, maybe we can put this thing together. I'm guessing the place I got it from has a big theft problem because the guy that finally found the crossbow that was hiding in the back somewhere, he told me that they lost like 9. Oh yeah, there's the practice points. 9 bench-made knives disappeared out of their store. Just kind of poof, poof, gone, disappeared. So that's kind of crazy. That's probably almost a couple grand in knives because they're pretty expensive. Oh, I know there's supposed to be. Yep, there it is. This goes up, so this goes up. This little slide here has got a couple grooves in it that snap onto your string, or your cables, I should say. And the deeper one goes there, as far as I know. Let me read the instructions real quick. I watched the things online, but you know, so you do it up personal. This goes up. This the pictures ain't the greatest. Assuming that's somewhat the way it goes. Supposedly it slides in here. Supposedly it slides in here. This goes in here, that'll go on the top. Give me a minute, folks, I'll figure this out. Alrighty. Is it getting me good? I got it on there. A little bit, kind of a pain, but it fits in there pretty tight, which is good. You want a good tight fit. I gotta put my headlamp on because it's dark in the house here, so. Okay, it comes with, you gotta put, there's 3 screws that go in this. 2 in from the end. Oop. And I gotta put it back together. Get hooked up on the couch. Like I said, it is a tight fit. Come on, get in there. Okay. I got it back on there. It's a bit snug fit. It's a tight fit, but that's good. You want a good tight fit. And them 2 screws going up here in the top of the riser. Right down in here. Oh, we can't see it, but I'll show you here in a minute with the camera up close. Get some really long screws that go in these 2 here, so. Cramp my finger. Jeepers, creepers, these screws are long. Should put an impact on it. I think you're only supposed to cut a couple foot-pounds of torque on them or something. I'm supposed to crank them too tight because they got Loctite. Come on, they got Loctite on them, so you're not supposed to crank them down too tight. One video I watched, the guy said like 3 foot-pounds or something, but I'm not seeing a number in the book, but you know. And there's another screw that goes in the bottom here. And then screw that goes in right here. So there's 3 screws that hold your limb assembly on. I go down a little bit of an angle, but dangle. Good tight fit on all the components so far. Excuse me, which is good. If it ain't tight, it ain't right. It's the old saying in my book. Alright, it's tight. That's what it looks like with the riser on it, or the limbs on it. It's actually not real heavy. It's actually pretty lightweight. Easy. Someplace there's a stirrup, I think, and then where'd I put the stirrup? The stirrup's over here. There's a couple of set screws, I think, in the bottom here. Yep. You take this little hex key right here. There's a couple little notches in your stirrup. I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's a couple little notches in here that go into the set screws on the back side here. I got them snug. Snug as a bug in a rug. There's 2 sets of holes, so I don't know if you can put it back in farther to make it shorter. which that's possible. It'd be kind of cool. But I don't think so. I think it only goes one depth. That's it. Well, them other screw holes are probably for the quiver attachment. Let's check all the screws and stuff after a few shots. So that's what it looks like with the deal on it. Stirrup. You know, this ain't the best video. I don't have a bench and a tripod and all that stuff, so. But that's what she looks like there. Extremely lightweight. It's only supposed to weigh like 7.1 pounds, which is almost half the weight of my axe. So, which is nice. I like that idea about it. Yeah. Put a quiver on, I guess. Put the tips in these things before the practice points roll away. I think that goes on the Picatinny rail. Maybe not. Maybe. Okay. Slides on there. That's going to be on the wrong side for me. Whoop. Throw it on the ground. Throw it on the ground. Try not to get it. Don't give you much space to get around the sling swivel stud. Not that I'm probably not going to use it anyway, but screws gone, or nuts down, nuts down. I only got one. Let me find the other one. I'll be back. Okay, there it is. With the quiver on. It's extremely light. I'll go grab the scope out of the back room here in a minute to put on there. But that's what it looks like. It's pretty lightweight. It's got a nice fat grip handle. I wish it would come off. I could put a vertical grip on it. I don't like the horizontals, but it's actually not bad. I thought these ones came off of here, but I guess not. Give me a minute and I'll grab the scope, put the scope on it, and show you what the scope looks like. Alright, here's the scope. It's the X405 scope. 30 millimeter, I do believe. Pretty beefy, it's nice. It's heavy duty, it's illuminated. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. There's your rope cocking sled. I never used a sled one before, but my bayonet I had, it's got just the old just a regular rope cocker. I'm not sure where to put this, or towards the front, because we're going to need a lot of eye relief. Back one more. Snug them up. think the scope actually hits mount. I do believe. It's clear there. It's hitting my scope cap. Check to make sure we can see through it. Guess I gotta open the scope cap. Yeah, actually that's pretty good right there. Pretty good. Probably have to do something about that to get my scope cap in there. But that's it. That's what it looks like with the scope on it. So we'll give it a day or so. It stops raining around here, I get out and shoot it. I'll stick it right on this video with the sighting process of shooting it and go from there. We'll see when the weather's dry. Hopefully maybe tomorrow. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow. But if not, Saturday for sure we'll get out and shoot it and sight it in. Maybe try to get out in the woods with it. Excellent. We'll see you guys in a little bit here when I get some dry weather. I'll just add it right to this video and go from there. Be back as soon as I can get some dry weather, my folks. Peace out. Earwig Outdoors out for now. Still out for now. Here we're back at it to shoot this crossbow for you today. I hope you can hear me. It's pretty windy today. I already got it cocked. We're shooting it a little bit. Shoots pretty good. It's fast, quiet, pretty smooth, relatively easy to cock. Having a hard time closing my eye because of the sun, but I'm gonna give it a shot here. I believe this is 20 yards. Gonna aim for this top center dot here. Give her a crack. Gonna give her a crack off here at 20 yards. Pretty good. We'll take it down there and we'll take it down so we can show you what we got. 20 yards, so just a quick, quick pull with the trigger. It's already sighted in pretty good, so yeah, we'll give her another cock up here and give her another shot. I got it in my sight vise, so I'm just gonna leave that attached while I cock it. Shortened up my cocking rope, so I got a tag in here I gotta cut off yet, but very easy to cock. It's easy to sight in. It shoots really nice. For the money you spend on this thing, it's well worth it. This is a great crossbow for the money. Glasses off so I can see. The safety's a little hard. It's not smooth at all, but it is what it is for what the price is. For another shot here. Here we go. Okay, you'll see it's pretty consistent. Shot just about a half inch lower than the other hole. You can see that's a pretty good shot. Now the first hole was right here, so we're gonna back her up to 30. I don't have a whole lot of targets, so I gotta use my bag. This is a good bag. It works pretty good. I was using my Reinhardt originally, but the seems like the Reinhardt melts and sticks little nubs, little balls of foam or what, excuse me, or whatever, to the arrow shaft. And you have to take alcohol to clean your arrow shaft off before you shoot it again. So I'm just shooting the bag. I use the Reinhardt for my axe. That's the only thing that stops that crossbow, because the arrows are so small and skinny. But we'll give her another cock here and we'll give her a shot at 30 yards. Cocking sled's pretty nice. I don't mind it. Nice easy pull on the crank, or on the cocking rope. I'll aim for the same circle down there at 30 yards and see what we got. My chair's a little high for using this, so I normally don't use this device for this, but the other way. I have to adjust it, didn't I? Gotta tweak it in here real quick. If I use my lead sled, it seems that it affects my accuracy. So I don't use the lead sled for my crossbows. Okay, let's give her a shot here at 30 yards. Very difficult to shoot like this. That one shot a little bit to the right because I pulled on it a little bit because I'm having a hard time seeing through that scope because it's so low. The whole system's so low compared because my chair is too tall. Might have to kneel on the ground to get a better shoulder spot on it, but as you can see, it went a little bit to the right. But that's, you know, if it keeps doing that, I'll tweak it a little bit to give her a little bit more left. But yeah, it shoots good. It's pretty quiet. It's fast. It's got a lot of power. No doubt about that. It's got some power. I might give it a tweak right now to the left as we speak. And then we'll go from there. Alright, I'll give you a crank or cock here on the camera. You can see my rope's kind of short. Maybe you probably can't see it because the camera's so high, but you notice I don't have to pull my arms up past my shoulders to cock it because I get bad shoulders. So I don't do that. I think I'll try to kneel this time. trigger's not the smoothest device on it either, but you know, it is what it is. For the price point, it's a very, very good deal. Safety off. Cover my eyes so I can see through the scope. That one went a little bit high and right again, but same spot. Alright, let's go down and grab our bolt, arrow, bolt, Michael Bolton, you ever Michael Bolton, or arrow, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, at 30 it hits a little high. I could probably adjust my my speed ring on my scope to adjust for that, but you know, I'll tweak it a little more as I go. Seems to shoot really nice, really smooth. Give her one more shot and we'll call her good. Cherry pits everywhere. What's that keep changing? I wonder. Here we go. Then we went even higher. I think I adjusted my speed ring the wrong way. But why is that moving still? The problem I had with my lead sled is the aiming point always changes after I shoot. After I shoot, it's always different. A little high now and still to the right. But I turned my speed ring adjustment a little bit more again, so this is a little bit closer to the center of the target, but We're getting there. It's pretty windy today too, so you can see it. It's still a little high, a little bit right. I can tweak my right left a little more. I'm going to leave the up and down because I got it zeroed at 20. I'll just tweak my scope ring a little bit to accommodate that. We'll give it one more shot, see where it lands. I'll tweak my adjustment real quick. She's a cranking out here today, boys and girls. Cranking. Cranking Craig. Alright, let's give it our shot. Oh, she went a little bit too far to the left that time. Over adjusted evidently. See, something's funky. This thing doesn't want to hold it either. I usually do better shooting out with sticks, or not sticks, but a bipod. But bipod won't fit on that thing because of the way it's designed. As you can see, I'm way off to the left this time. Girl, one more shot. I already tweaked it a little bit, so we'll see what happens. Might adjust my speed ring a little more. Maybe that'll bring it back down some more. I'm not sure. Alright, give this a try. There we go, that's more better. All right. We're in the ballpark now, ladies and gents. I probably won't shoot this thing more than 35, 40 yards anyway at a deer. I don't shoot anything anymore at longer distances, so. But as you can see, she's in there, 30 yards, nice and straight arrow. It's not flopped off to the side. Obviously the Crossbow has a great tune in it. It shoots straight. So I guess that's gonna wrap it up for this review on this here Crossbow. Like I said, it's the Killer Instinct TemprX. It's a very good crossbow for the money. I'll give you a little better look at it here. There's the crossbow scope. Very nice 30mm scope. There's this cocking sled. Works pretty well. So it's very narrow. I've hunted with it a few times. First time I hunted with it, I seen a doe and 2 fawns. And then yesterday morning, I was hunting with it yesterday morning. I had a doe come in at 20 yards and she spotted me. Couldn't give me no shot. And then